Welcome to Dave and Joe Liberty Stand.
Yeah, we have an audience here.
We have an audience.
I didn't get my check though.
It's
And
in the
they
mail.
don't know their place. And we're at
I didn't work behind the camera.
TCBY Auto.
TCBY?
TCBYOGH. That's right, yogurt.
Yogurt?
You guys are driving me nuts.
Yeah. Thanks, you
All
guys.
you need to do is walk.
TCB. That's a yogurt place.
Okay.
Take 5.
Thank
Well,
you,
anyway,
no, what are we talking about?
speaking of, do you rush to judgment? What do we mean by
Rush to
that?
judgment. I can't even say what I'm thinking.
Think what I'm saying. Well, I mean, like we were talking about Facebook, and there was Mrs. C was talking about this post of a picture that was out there recently about that shooting in London. Is that right? The terrorist attack. And there was this lady that was walking by, and seemed to. She seemed distraught in the picture, but people were making comments about how
You know what? Can you pull that up again?
Yeah.
show that picture.
I don't know how good we can put this on. This is new to me.
We
I
can
just found
post it on the
I just
Facebook
found this
page.
out during the
Why don't you
break when we were
post it on the
talking about
Facebook
this.
page?
But what's going on with this is what you guys were telling me. It's horrible. This lady is obviously distraught. She's not celebrating by any means what's
Right.
happening. And we got to get it together, people. Christians, we already got enough enemies out there trying to. We don't have to give them ammo.
Here's, I don't know if you can
Okay, check this out.
hold it up closer to the camera or what.
Let us know if you got it right.
Jeff, let them know.
That good.
So
That's the
That's
picture.
the picture we're talking about.
So she looks like a Muslim lady who is just walking by. She's on her phone, and there's comments that she just didn't care
They're
about the
basically
situation.
just saying that it was either either a woman who was part of the attack that was either hit by the vehicle from the terrorist, or it was the police officer who was stabbed by the terrorist.
The victim.
The victim.
The victim.
So there's a
laying
victim
ground.
on the ground, and everybody is just rushing to judgment, saying that she's just walking casually by and doesn't care. If you look at the picture, and I even did this before, I've never made a comment on it or whatever. It's just shown up in my news feed a few times, and I've seen it 2 different ways. It's, woman walks past police officer that was down from London, or woman walks past woman on the ground. So, but it just says that she's just casually walking by and doesn't care about the victim. If you look at her face, you can tell she's distraught. Her hand is at her face, and she does have her phone out. How do we know that she's not trying to call her family to say, I'm okay? This has happened.
So
Nobody knows, because it's a still frame of one image of what is going on.
but the issue
Except
is taking something,
it has
making
blown-
something big out of really.
They're making something of.
That's not even an issue.
Yeah, it's not
a
even an
non-issue.
issue.
I like
Exactly.
this menu.
Who's making it an issue?
It's all over Twitter. It's
Media.
all over Facebook. She's literally been shamed by just people.
But by people you don't know.
People rushing to judgment.
Rushing to judgment, jumping to
nowadays,
conclusions,
people you
thinking
don't know
that
bring you down online.
But those
on-
people
on-
are instigators.
it's just
Yeah, that's
They make a living doing that.
but it's everybody. Somebody has seen this photo and then they shared it to Twitter and oh my gosh, this Muslim woman doesn't even care that this person is she's just walking by, and then it snowballs.
Different than Orson Welles' War of the Worlds.
Exactly. They do it to get a reaction out
Well,
of you.
yeah, but the whole point is this woman has now been shamed all over Facebook
Well,
and Twitter and
hang on,
everything.
Okay.
Jeff has something to say.
Well,
And you don't even know what's going on.
The thing is okay, they're going after this lady walking by. What about the person that's taking the picture?
Well, it's a
They're not
professional
doing anything.
photographer,
All
but yeah, they're
doing is
not doing
trying-
anything.
They're doing a
They're
guy.
not
Well,
doing
what
it.
about the gentleman in the picture who's clearly standing there and he's got his hands in his pockets?
See-
There's a white
Right,
person
just because it's a Muslim,
because
Right.
she's got the headscarf
maybe,
on, she's
and
being
then
targeted.
they're twisting.
Okay, we were talking about, Second Amendment, we were talking firearms, if you're going to be able to use firearms. The people, you can only get so many people in that area to help him out. the people that know what they're doing, everybody handles grief differently. You never know what situation you're going to be into. So maybe that's something that she can't handle, sight of blood, things like that, so on and so forth. So
Did
But,
you see
yeah.
the
Yeah.
picture?
I didn't see the picture fully.
Well,
He's
so
obviously distraught.
well, and one of the
Yeah.
things Cindy mentioned though was there was someone online that was really railing on this woman,
Right.
and she was surprised. Cindy was surprised that that was coming from that particular
And
person.
I'm not speaking to Cindy about it. What I'm speaking is everybody that
Right.
decides they want to pass judgment and go
Right.
right into it. One of the biggest problems that people do, you don't know what that person goes through that mind.
Right.
Scared of spiders. You know, okay, I could kill a spider, but some person that's scared to death of spiders,
Yeah, there was.
they're not going
there.
to. They're going to freak. They're going to back off from it. Same situation. You never know. Yeah, we saw Joe. He was like scared of cats. So. Anyways, that's my point to other people is don't judge on them, because if you were in that situation, would you jump in? House on fire? Would you jump in?
I just feel it's, like I said, I'm objective.
But this has been going on for centuries.
Oh yeah, it has.
Social
But
media has just
social
made it
media has
more
just
aware.
destroyed it. But you're destroying.
Yeah. So
Social media, that's what they
Yeah.
call it. I do believe that they call it the Protestant Reformation.
The bottom button, there you go. And it's
what's
white.
that?
The Protestant Reformation.
Yeah.
Salem witch trials. I mean, we've all heard about the
Oh, okay.
Crusades. Yeah,
Okay.
So, just because social media has made it more prevalent doesn't mean it hasn't been going on since
Okay.
white
Okay.
men decided that they needed to do whatever they needed
Right.
to do.
Yeah.
My whole point of it was that people are just rushing to judge of what's going on in this photo when if you're not there, you really don't know what was going
Well,
on.
and
in
I
the
think-
photo. It's a still shot.
Yeah.
You're just making judgment on what you see, but if you're not looking at the bigger picture and not really looking in and seeing how
And that's part
her
of our
face,
human
what she
nature.
does look like.
Now, what if
Yeah.
Our human nature.
Right.
Every one of us does it.
Oh,
we might
yeah.
do it in the privacy of our own home.
Yeah.
We might put it out on social media.
The first thing I saw when I thought when I saw this picture was I don't buy it. When I saw that the headline was Muslim woman just walks past police officer after he was stabbed or whatever in terrorism, I thought I don't buy this. I don't buy it
Right.
Did you
because
see
there's
the
so
picture?
much stuff on that's fake that they just edit pictures or just show you certain little clips of things. You don't see the whole story. We don't see the whole story here. We don't know
This
what
is part of your government.
it's a
control.
social experiment.
it's just terrible. And now this woman has been
I
just
do pay
completely
attention
You're
to what's
destroyed.
right.
scratching my sauce.
We have a hand up. We have a hand up.
But would it have been news if it was a white woman or a white
Well, like
man?
I said, if you see in the picture,
Yeah.
there's a white guy
But-
standing with
but
his
what-
hands in his pockets,
but
like
would it
la
have
la la.
But
Nobody's
wouldn't it have
bashing
been
him.
news? Wouldn't it have been news if it was a white woman
No.
or a white man walking by?
No, it wouldn't have.
Yes, it
Exactly.
would have been, because the media has taken it upon themselves to label people.
Right.
Because it used
I
to be,
agree
you
with
go
that.
back into the 60s,
The fact that it
started
was
in the
I
60s.
don't believe it would have
the
been
fact
news.
that it was an actual terrorist attack,
That's fine. but
And
you
this
go back
woman
to
has-
the 60s.
but this woman has the headscarf on. I don't even know what
It
it's
started
called.
in the 60s. That's when it started getting out of hand, was in Vietnam.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because, okay, and you can even predate it back to World War II. If the grocery store was robbed, a man robbed the store. That's it. It wasn't until after we decided of World War II and the internment camps, it was a Japanese man.
Yes.
So the media, Associated Press, is the one that started this shit by labeling people, and they're the ones that said a black man. If a
Oh,
white man
wait,
robbed,
wait,
if a
wait,
white
wait.
man robbed the store, they say a man approximately 6'2". So now we're going to start identifying by color to create that tension.
Wait though, it is important. If somebody did something and you're being descriptive of them, hey, they had short or long hair, they were this color or not, they have a tattoo or not, they whatever. It's a descriptive way to.
And what I'm saying is the media has blown it out of proportion.
Oh, sure. Well, but I'm going to say in the opposite way. I mean, especially in this town. If you, I'm not even going to, we're going to go into a different show if I'm not careful, about the Chicago influence. But anyway.
Just real quick.
Sure.
All right. It's just like on anything with this. Anybody that starts, yeah, I know, I'm saying the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, we're over it.
But anybody that you go through this, what they really need to look at is, okay, it's like Jesus said, whoever's without sin casts the first stone. So with everybody that's passing judgment, why don't you pass judgment on yourself first before you pass
How many
judgment
people have
on
passed
someone?
an accident or something where you maybe should have
And they've
helped,
caused
but could have
accidents because they're rubbernecking.
And right. And on that note, we got to go, and we'll see you guys.
All right, thanks a lot,
later.
guys.
Thanks.